Hi everyone, David Garrido from Liga Lowdown here. Hope you're well. Now, I've got some good news and some bad news, I'm afraid, but let's start off with the bad news as always, get that out of the way, which is that there is no Spanish top division football for the next couple of weeks, because obviously it's the international break. However, the good news is that we've got all bases covered for you here on this rapid roundup video. It's our usual Monday video, even more reason for you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're going to whiz you through all 10 games on Matchday 8, checking in with all of our squad members in Spain, and we're going to start off in the Basque Country, a really interesting couple of results in the games played there.
Hi guys, Alex Johnson here reporting to you from northern Spain. We're over in the Basque Country. We had a derby going on this weekend as Atlético Club took on Real Sociedad, and it sure was a derby. 17 Basque players starting, 11 yellow cards given out. Real Sociedad, they came to the match with a lot of injuries, so they had to rely on the youth, but that did the trick. Lucas Agali scored his first ever La Liga goal, but the picture of the match was Mikel Oyarzabal kissing the club badge. It seems like he has not only taken over the number 10 shirt from Real Sociedad legend Xabi Pierto, but also the penalty-taking skills, as he scored 2 penalty goals. Real Sociedad won the match 3-1. The man scoring the goal for Atlético was Igor Muniain, and he said afterwards that we had all the intentions to take the 3 points and we had a team performance that lived up to that task, but there was a few occasions that just cost us the match. A bit further south in Vitoria, Deportivo Alavés made history as they for the first time in 87 years defeated Real Madrid in the league. Of course it was Manu Garcia who scored a goal. Who else? The captain. He also said it was one of the best moments of his sporting life. Real Madrid, they have their troubles, but let's focus on Abelardo. When he took over Alavés last season, they were last in La Liga. When the final whistle went this weekend, they were topping the table, at least for the moment, and that is just incredible.
Hi, this is Paco Polit for La Liga Lowdown, and autumn has finally come to Valencia, even though things are looking much better for the Valencianistas after their results this week. They won against Real Sociedad, they got away with a point from Old Trafford, and they managed to stop Barça on their tracks at Mestalla. Valencia 1, Barça 1, a spectacular defensive showcase. Barça dominated the game, but they really didn't have those many chances to score. Garay opened the game with a lucky finish in the first minute. Gonzalo Guedes got injured and had to leave the pitch, delivering a blow to his team's chances of winning. And who else? Leo Messi once again dominated the game with his playmaking skills and even had time to score a beautiful goal to level the match in the first half. As always, great atmosphere in one of Spain's top fixtures of the season, with almost a full house in attendance at Mestalla, and luckily no incident whatsoever, both at the stands and on the pitch. By the way, Tuesday is our national holiday, so Feliz Día de la Comunidad Valenciana and Feliz 9 de Octubre to everyone.
Now, over in Sevilla, it's been a tough old run of fixtures, 7 games in the space of 22 days, but 5 of them have yielded victories, the latest of which 2-1 at home to Celta Vigo on Sunday at the Estadio Ramon Sánchez Pizjuán. Now, Sevilla could have gone behind in this game, missed chances by Pione Sisto and also Gustavo Cabral, but then it was Pablo Sarabia who got the ball rolling, a header from a pinpoint cross from Jesus Navas. What were the Celta defence doing? They just didn't pick his run. It's his 9th goal in all competitions, and life for Celta got even harder after the sending off of Nestor Araujo for 2 yellow cards in the space of 3 minutes, the second booking for just clattering into Wissam Ben Yedder, who minutes later scored the second goal. Sarabia this time with the assist, and in fact Franco Vázquez involved in the build-up for both goals. Now, Sofiane Boufal may have got a consolation goal, and it was pretty good actually, but goals aren't much use if they're just consolations. And Celta are now winless in 5. They've really lost their fizz. After the game, Captain Hugo Mayo said that the players can and must do more. But for Pablo Machin, well, he said that the international break comes at a good time so that he can quote-unquote recover his gladiators. That's exactly what they've been. But do you know what? Maybe he can put his feet up a bit and reflect on what's been good work done so far, because Sevilla are top, and they will be for the next couple of weeks too.
Hello there from Madrid, where we had 3 La Liga Santander games this weekend, even if we only had 3 goals. The most exciting one, at least on paper, was between Atlético Madrid and Real Betis. This was an intriguing clash of 2 different styles. Atlético Madrid don't really care about possession, Real Betis very much do. And Diego Simeone said a few weeks ago that he would rather have less possession and for the other teams to stop scoring as many goals. That's what's happened in the last few weeks. They've done really well and they got another win this time. This time it was a 1-0 win with a goal from Angel Correa, who came on as a sub. Did you know 12 of his 27 goals for Atlético Madrid have been off the bench? He really is their Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Another really interesting game that we had in Madrid was on Saturday night when Leganés hosted Rayo Vallecano in a Madrid derby. Guido Carrillo scored really early on in that one after 14 minutes, and Rayo Vallecano simply couldn't find a way back. Their coach Michel was fuming after the game. He said the first half was one to delete, one to erase from the memory. At half time, he only spent a few minutes in the dressing room. He spent most of the half time break in the dugout, sitting there contemplating. Only took him 4 minutes into the second half before he made a double change. It didn't work, they couldn't find a way back, and they ended up with 10 men as Alvaro Medran got a red card. So lots of problems for Rayo Vallecano, not as many for Leganés. They move off the foot of the table, but they probably didn't deserve to be there because they'd had a tough run of it. And Getafe, they're the other Madrid team that were in action. They lost 1-0 to Levante. Enes Bardi, the free kick master, the best free kick taker since Lionel Messi, he got the only goal of the game after Getafe had threatened in the first half. A bit of a mini slump for them, but you have to admit, when you play Levante and when they have Bardi scoring a goal like that, he's got 6 out of 10 of his Levante goals now are free kicks. What can you do?
Rubí seems to have found the formula to make everybody happy at Espanyol. Proof of that is the 3-1 victory against Villarreal at Cornellà. The team started pressing really high from the first few minutes and found their goal really quickly. Despite that, Villarreal did draw the game right before second half, but Espanyol came back even stronger, and they went for those 2 more goals that gave them 3 points. That means that Espanyol already have 14 points in 8 games, the same as Real Madrid. On the other hand, there was a Girona versus Eibar. Girona didn't manage to keep the points at home, but Stuani was certainly on fire. 2 goals from him, even though the second goal needed VAR to confirm it was a goal. Mendilibar in the press conference was furious at VAR. He said it's a total circus, although it actually helped Eibar score their first goal thanks to a penalty. 3-2 victory in the end for Eibar, which have now a really important point to keep fighting for not going down to Segunda.
Now at the Estadio José Zorrilla, Real Valladolid have turned things around. It's 3 wins in a row now, having beaten Huesca by a goal to 0 on Sunday lunchtime. So what do you put it down to? Maybe it's the magic of Ronaldo, or Phenomenal, the new majority shareholder at the club, who was there in the palco, the director's box, watching on as Ruben Alcaraz floated a free kick up and over the wall and into the back of the net on 28 minutes, and that was enough to give Valladolid all 3 points. It means that the Pucela are 7th with 12 points. That's 4 points off the lead. 2 points off the Champions League places, would you believe? Okay, so they're not likely to stay there, but if they can keep enough momentum in their season, then maybe they've got a good chance of avoiding relegation. You've got to love Cedric Gonzalez for his analogy after the game. He said, if you're a hammer, you hit hard. If you're a nail, you get hit a lot. Well, Valladolid very much are the hammer right now, and Huesca are most certainly the nail. It's 5 defeats in 6, a run which started with that 8-2 mauling at the Camp Nou at the hands of Barcelona. And Leo Franco, after the game, bemoaned his side's inability to move the ball quickly enough, and he admitted he is concerned by those results. Intriguingly, he also said that he wanted Huesca to do well. Question is, will it be with him or without him in charge? So that's it, our rapid roundup is done and dusted. 10 games covered on Matchday 8, but it doesn't mean that we're done for content over the international break. No, because we've got our Twitter feed, of course, at La Liga Lowdown. We'll keep you across the Spanish national team's games away to Wales, which is a friendly, and of course at home to England at the Estadio Villamarín in Seville, which is a game in the UEFA Nations League, at La Liga Lowdown. Give us a follow on there. And also our mini pod is out each and every Tuesday, so make sure you check the links in the description to this video, or if you're in North America, you can listen on SiriusXM FC 157. Go visit our website as well, www.laligalowdown.com, for all of our content in one place. And please give this video a like, give this channel a subscribe, and enable those notifications so that you never miss out on any of our great content. We'll see you next time.